Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. You tell me the secret society is not in full effect. Dillian Whyte, they were trying to line up a Dillian Whyte-Joseph Parker fight. Now, we know Joseph Parker, look, all the Usos, all the Samoans, Australians, New Zealanders, everybody just hearing about this news will probably piss them off because Joseph Parker, he definitely shouldn't even have been in the conversation to fight a Dillian Whyte. Parker for sure, should be fighting someone like a Usyk, like a Fury, something that was going to get him a step closer to a title. Now he's finally got the opportunity. But the issue that they were trying to have him fight Dillian Whyte is just crazy to me. Anyway, Dillian Whyte says that, he chose Itauma over Parker. And for me, I got to wonder when Dillian Whyte saying he didn't even want to know how much he was going to get paid. He just wanted to fight when he heard the name. To that I got to say, and in the most respectful way, that Dillian Whyte may be taking it to the stupid. Now, if you ask me, which fighter is a bigger threat, Itauma or Parker? Man, that's a hard one because Parker is proven to be a bad boy, to be a good fighter, smart, fast hands. His IQ has, greatly improved. But Itauma is just showing that he has something special about him. But a lot of people are saying, no, Itauma is susceptible to a big left hook. We know Dillian Whyte's best punch is his left hook, and that Dillian Whyte's going to be able to get the punch home and knock out Itauma. And nobody's wrong because it's just opinions, you know what I'm saying? But if you ask old Hood Champion, I'm going to tell you, I think Dillian Whyte, he may last 4 or 5 rounds if he stays on the outside to avoid Itauma. Basically be a boxer runner. But that's not in Dillian Whyte's nature. He comes to fight. He's looking for a mash-up, crash-up. He's coming to let his hands go. As a result, he's going to probably get knocked out cold. I just don't see Dillian Whyte being active enough to give Itauma any kind of problems. The only way is if Itauma hits Whyte with something big and then, crashes in to try to go for the finish, and Whyte just, with a little bit of pulse left, just happens to shoot that left hook and lands it and then catches Itauma being reckless. Other than that, Whyte gets knocked out.